On in my defense, man. That nigga funny, dog. Hey, if I need some inspiration and motivation, I'm coming to him, bro. Easy. Dog.
Just off Lakeshore Drive, nestled next to Lake Michigan. That's where you find historic Soldier Field.
Dog, hey, you know it's crazy, y'all. Real talk though, like on a real note, y'all think dude's still gonna get picked in the y'all think dude gonna still get picked in the first round? Y'all think he gonna flip to the second? And then they just got her David Ajabo. And you know what's the crazy part? He gonna cause he told us what you call him, but they say he gonna be only out for like 6 months though.
A first carry for the Canadian-born Chuba Hubbard. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. On the give, this is Hubbard.
But Jalen Smith was nice. I just felt like when they had that run, like it just they went past it, like, cause they had that time their defense was still good, even though he wasn't even putting up, even though Jalen Smith wasn't even cutting up like that. No, I'm talking about before that season.
And that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Thinking about myself, man. I need you.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. From the 34 now.
I'm in my game, Cal.
Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively.
Huh?
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first.
You say what?
quarter.
Oh, I don't know now, cause now they projecting. Cause basically saying Sauce Gardner and what you call them gonna be gone before they saying Sauce Gardner and Derek Stingley gonna be gone before I'll pick 9. So I don't know now. I don't know no more. If I had to take a guess though, they might go George Kalafdis.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Yeah. If not the corners, they going George Kalafis.
Handoff here to his running back. Down to the 30 after a
What you
gain
mean?
of
What's wrong with
3.
George Kalafis?
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Play action. Now it's Lance. Toward the
What's up, bro?
Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down.
I mean, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care what my division got no more, bro. I already know what niggas shiesty. I already knew it was gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
And that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
So 1st and goal from the
If he
9-yard line.
if he ain't give up Eric Stokes, I don't want to hear it.
Now they try the right side.
Alright.
And a short pickup there down to about the 9. It's a
All right, so look, so how I could get Kanina Wangu? Twan, how I get Kanina Wangu, Twan?
Now a handoff looking right. And he'll get into the
What you said?
zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Talk to me.
A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings are on the board here first in the season.
My fault, brother.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
I'm gonna start with I'm gonna start with Bobby Price though.
Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
Running back.
And able to get this out to the 25.
I was thinking about myself.
The Bears offense. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet. When you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
And they be trying to lure old niggas in.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
We about to
Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the
about to
game,
put this nigga in the coffin, man.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it,
We coming back for Avengers in 20 in whatever year this is.
But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories.
It's Money J division,
DB gets
man.
beat, wipe it away. Quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
Now they try the right side here. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now a handoff looking right. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent
Linder.
all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
I'm just riding
Now
smoke.
they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Now they try the right side here. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Off of play action, here's Lance. And he's got his man on the out route. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Gonna give this time to the tailback.
And then
they go the
Hickson
wrong way on
got
this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. 2nd and 11 now. Now a handoff as they run left side. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. And they'll go for it. Lance. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. From 10 yards out. And the Vikings are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now 14-0. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game? When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Hey, check Mike 11, check Mike 11. Yeah. Hey, check Mike 11. Point it right.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. So that now 2 consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. You wonder if he's trying to do too much out there.
That nigga did an acrobat on a user with a user.
Trying to be too fine with his throws or maybe overestimating his arm. It could be a combination of all those things. In any event, he's got to get it figured out and in a hurry.
Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout And with that, they're now out of timeouts, and still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. Now they try the right side here. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. 51 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Right back to him on first down. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. A great play there. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Vikings are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 21-0. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
2nd and 10.
Check three. County Lion. Roll. Kill. Smash.
Now a give. It's Hubbard going left. Fighting through, and he's got space. And all the way down inside the 25 before he's out of bounds. I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
A first trip to the red zone for the Bears. It's 1st and 10 from the 12.
Hey. Check 50. Check three. Right there, baby. Boys, alert. Unlock line. Check. Good. Big lion. Check. Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Check nickel.
A give running right. It's Hubbard. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Chuba Hubbard. A 12-yard touchdown run. Then the Bears cut into that lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. Second down. If this defense wants to stay in this ball game, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. Now play fake. Lance. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the save. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They still can't get him. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39.
Hey, Cal, I know you mad at that. That was terrible. That was terrible, bro.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks.
and then look around Del Moore, son.
Those guys found a way to pick it up.
Rondell Moore knock a nigga on his ass. I'm about to bust his ass, bro. You can see it. You can see him about to bust his ass.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance. He's going to look deep for more.
No way, son. No, man, they need to stop it, son. Like, all right, I guess. I guess because I guess because they fucked over him, so they had to give him one.
We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level.
Watch it, he about to try to run the ball now because he can't pass on him, so he think
about the quarterback. He expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you can see
run the ball now to make it look like it's a game.
Except the defender was not his intended target.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll hand things off to the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have a look back at a very intriguing opening weekend in the NFL. 2nd and 5 now. Hurts eluding the pressure right. And he's got his big tight end here. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going
He feel like he's
out.
doing something.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying
Watch them
themselves.
run, bro. You already know you about to run the ball.
And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
He's running the ball, guys. He's doing all these adjustments to run the ball. Nigga did 8 adjustments to run the ball.
They'll run on 1st down with Hubbard. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd
Nigga
down.
did 8 adjustments to run the ball,
Just a
dog.
whole lot of room
That
to
nigga is
operate
funny,
there on that
dog.
carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job
No,
staying in their
yeah,
proper
well,
places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Fuck?
Play action.
Play
Here's
action.
Hurts.
Now what you gonna do? Give me that shit, duck ass nigga.
Looking for Kirk, but this pass is
Bobby
intercepted.
Price, man. Why nigga playing with Bobby right there, man? You playing with that Bobby, man.
He's picked off a pass here in the first half alone.
Nigga playing with that Bobby, man. Bobby like that now. Nigga, he's superstar, man.
Position to make the play and get his guys the football
Niggas
back.
playing with that Bobby, man.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
I try to build R.J. Washington to an X Factor this year.
More than a minute. And we'll Let's see if they just
Let's
want
go.
to protect that lead or
Oh,
try
man,
to
I
hang
ain't
on
just
to
gonna
it.
tackle my
As much
dude.
time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage.
Randy Moss.
Either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Lance now on first down.
Punish me. Oh.
He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the
You like that? You like that? I guess.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the
Hey,
outskirts of the red zone here.
Ooh, look at that play, Cal. Never hit him with that.
To throw, it's Lance.
Ah.
His throw incomplete.
If I stepped in there right, it'd have been fine.
On this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Lance. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
He went man to man.
Again, they'll throw it with Lance. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge.
It's crazy how I know he went man to man.
Now, I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play, with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
Going quickly out wide to Moore. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. That catch good for 8.
Oh, yeah.
Still, it's 3rd and goal now.
Never make the mistake that this slot
Call
receivers,
me
especially the
the
guys that we're
way.
watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs as we.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Vikings will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive as they take over here with 11 seconds remaining. He'll buy some time right. And some room to roam now. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A big pick up there on the scramble.
Now those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
Fuck.
So we reach halftime here at our first Monday Nighter of the season. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
It's a new season, so both of these coaching staffs likely making plenty of adjustments after their first half of football. So for the call of the second half here in week 1, we go back to Brandon and Charles.
If you got power with that time, and then you can ghost a nigga. That boy dead, I'm glad. I don't speak in tongues, period. I don't fuck with lad. Yeah. GJ. That nigga Bobby Price making plays all type of ways, bro.
Interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee you he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
Get off me, nigga.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Well, that is a running back who is not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the seas opened up for him.
Yeah, and that's a run born out of ferociousness. He took on that initial contact and in his mind just screamed, out of my way, and kept right on going and wound up turning it into a big play.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Damn, bro, this nigga done, bro. This nigga beware, man.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears.
We gotta go somewhere else next year.
They've got to dig down deep.
Sure.
I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator.
We got a football team over here.
Coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments,
right
and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there.
You think he might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working.
Go get his ass, y'all. That's a pick. That's a pick. Oh.
Yeah, this one almost intercepted.
Yeah, he dropped that bit. I'm going to change that up to play ball. Play ball.
The passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Gonna run the ball.
Bird sets up to throw it.
Oh, come on.
An open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On the hand
he on that,
off,
dude. On that run, though.
Work this forward for
he on that run,
about 3. It's second down. 3 yards
he
on
that
that
run,
last
dude.
carry.
Do it
Here's
enough.
2nd and 7.
What you gonna do it enough?
Hurts. He's gonna
Let's go. Let's go, Eric Allen. Yeah, we need that.
Picked off at the 23. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Gardner, when you're playing cover 2, this is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them gets a half-field responsibility.
Need that,
Their
Eric.
job, stay as deep as the deepest
Like
receiver
starter,
in
we
any
need all
zone.
the picks you
Read
can
the
get.
football and go make a play. In this case, the free safety made the best play, an interception.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time out, another touchdown. And I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport. The road to be fairly clear.
Calvin see me trying to get sticky. He see me, dog. You see me. I know you see me.
On second down, they'll try and run the counter. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard
8-8. I ain't gonna lie, Cal. They didn't butt out a demon. I'm about to be running the fuck out this ball now.
All night. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, they'll try to run it. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. Hands it off out of the gun. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw out wide by Lance, complete. Pushes him aside at the 45. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
It's a big boy.
And if anyone
Big
thinks
boy.
they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the
Big
throttle a little
boy.
bit, you can forget it. Even with this big third-quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots
Big
downfield.
boy.
And there's another completion.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
What you talking about?
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming.
Somebody must have muted everybody and put you on, son.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Lance. Wide open receiver, complete. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal coming up.
Big boy.
Made at the 3-yard line.
And I'll tell you what, this offense is playing a little bit of keep away right now. They've come out here in the third
Big
quarter,
boy.
possessed the ball for quite a while, and they keep on converting. Nice pitch and catch there to set up the 1st and goal.
Oh, my kids. Look, here you go.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings offense continues to pour it on. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will extend this big lead. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Mine is the fact that I was already getting fucked over. Okay, alright. Hey, you right. It's in the game. Just know when we see each other again. Just hope that
next drive. And here we are, almost through 3 quarters of play, and this
No,
passing
I
game
don't
still
want
has
it
not
like-
really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
On 1st down, Hurts. Oh, he was hit as he
I nigga out there getting
He's had
bot.
trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many.
But-
His defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so
I'm on it.
fundamentally sound,
Oh,
it's hard
get
to
that fool.
execute against
Get that
them.
crop. Get that Kraus.
He's
Paul
intercepted.
Kraus.
Picked off at the 28.
Glad,
The
man.
return this time
He out here,
will go
man.
out to the 42-yard line.
Told these niggas this is my fucking division. Not playing with these niggas.
That'll
These
leave
niggas
them
that
with
I
2
supposed to be
remaining.
blowing
We'll
out,
be back
I'm
after
blowing them
this.
out. These niggas that I supposed to beat, I'm gonna beat. And nigga, that means you, V.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Watch the run, watch the
They run the counter now
Oh,
on first down.
oh.
And maybe a measure
Man,
of
this
revenge
nigga
there.
ran from
He's
there,
had his
bro.
way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week
Because
on
you
a
gotta
Monday
do
night.
that.
We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now a handoff looking right. And he's got it across midfield and into their territory.
Kelvin, I know you saw it, Kelvin.
51 yards on the ground for him now as he is
No,
getting better, really,
hey, that
as
nigga
the
was
night's
stuck
gone
in
on.
quicksand.
Vikings on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Oh, I could
The
have.
play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near
Don't worry
midfield
about
at
it.
the 49.
Don't worry. I ain't gonna say nothing. I don't need to say you right. I
So why not
just,
try again here on 4th
just
down?
hit this.
They'll go
Just
for
hit me out with this though, right here though.
And Lance now to throw.
You see it. You see it. You see it. Hey, fuck with me, man.
Sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. An incredible play there on 4th down in their own territory. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long.
Yeah, man. It's been like that lately with Vito. He watch my games and then click out my games.
They've still dented him, and now it's been a real issue.
Now when I show him, he gonna click out that game. And I play him. I'm gonna get his ass whooped. Man, come on, watch out, man. Yeah, go, man. Another touchdown, nigga.
Touchdown, Vikings. A 5-yard touchdown run.
Can't flip it, so nigga can't use it cheesy no more.
To the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Point after,
Yeah, you can't flip it no more.
And the lead will swell by 1 more.
It worked better offset though.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
And nigga Blue Word. I done blew Blue Word out the last 2 times we played.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Terrible,
And whatever
I was happy I got this game out the way though. He a real nigga.
Translated into week 1.
Well, he told me 30 minutes. I was gonna definitely take that dub. He said 30 minutes. He said 30 minutes. I said, all right.
Right now. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete.
Bobby, don't do him that, Bobby. Don't do him that, Bobby.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up
Don't do him that, Bobby. He ain't ready for that type of smoke. He ain't ready for that type of smoke, Bobby. Don't do him that. Matter of fact, you know what? I got something for his ass.
Throwing is Hurts. And this one taken in on the
Out of
right
bounds.
sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. The Bears on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Watch the twist. Go street. I got him. He's mine. 70 range. Check Mike 11. Check Mike 11. Go.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And for the 4th time
Browning.
tonight, it's an interception. Picked off near the 42. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining
Too sorry
here
for.
in this 4th quarter.
What you talking about? Oh, the dude. Nah, I'm loving this. I need all the touchdowns I can get with RJ Washington. I can get him the X Factor. Nigga RJ the X Factor, Sappity. See how I switched that up? Look, you already niggas run command, brother. Not that I know that you run command. Let me show you something.
That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. He'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down. Finally, defensively, they have
I could fuck on with this RPO play though that he playing like that though.
Really long long night for them, hasn't it? So they got a little bit of a win there, but let's face it, the vision that he's had running the football has carried his feet to open spaces into big yardage all night long.
Well, they're going to try this. They need 5 yards in the end zone here on 4th and goal, but they're going for it. Going absolutely nowhere. He'll wind up losing a yard or two. The running play does not work from the 5 on 4th and goal. And the Chicago defense able to come up with a goal line stand. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. A gain of 6 there on first. On 2nd down and 4. Hurts being chased out left. He's letting it fly for Cooks. Oh, wide open, complete. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Santos with the extra point as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter.
My dude, seriously defeated, bro.
But here comes the onside kick. And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there, and now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. And he works free. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Hey, man, I'm doing what the fuck I want on this kid.
Rushing for him now as his big night continues. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, man, 180 yards, 6 touchdowns with RJ, man. I'm out here having a Philly.
Pick up a 4 and it'll bring up 2nd down.
On any running play,
oh yeah, I did that to the nigga before. That shit was terrible. That shit was fire.
And go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things. Anyway.
Oh Lord, you smacked the shit out of my dude.
Essentially the same play again. Continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to
try
throw
some
the ball
right
now
quick.
because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well.
Fucking Christian.
Holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized
Eddie.
the rules. We can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
Ready. Let's go. Ready, say go. Ready, say hike. Ready, say hike. Say hike.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
Yeah, you see me out there. You see me out there, show. I ain't playing with this kid, man.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Hey, watch this Randy Moss do.
Like he'll throw here.
Oh, come on, man.
Good positioning and it's picked off.
Let's have it. Let's have it, sir.
Take over at their own 11-yard line. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost.
Let's go.
But this is not a situation now where
That's
you
a pick.
make up for anything.
What's up?
We'll see what they do here. And they're not able to complete it. Now just 6 seconds remain. Time for one, maybe 2 more plays.
Yeah, I want you raw. This is out here, bro. No, we do the, you know, if it ain't boiled, whatever the fuck, however you cook that shit, we ain't do that shit.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Look at him slider.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 40. And the Vikings come up with a late turnover.
That boy Eric
but
Allen.
it probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
Oh yeah, I ain't training for Kanina Wangu no more. RJ Washington 94 speed. I was, but never mind. RJ Washington got a speed boosty. He gonna be an X Factor soon.
Lord, it's 12 o'clock.
Yeah, I got